I see. Okay. Meeting is now streaming live on YouTube.
What?
It says on my, it says on my thingy. Live on YouTube. There's a little lock. View, stream on YouTube, copy, streaming link.
Hey, oh, yeah, it says now we're streaming live.
Now we're streaming.
Okay. Steve, can you see us?
Oh, yeah, I see it. Can't see it exactly when you do it.
Oh,
okay. Thank you, everybody out there.
I hope nobody was
brother.
I hope you guys didn't have to watch us for like that whole thing while we were trying to figure out.
No, but I liked when David's brother said, "Is this going to get funnier?"
The answer is no. The answer is no.
That's what I said.
It looks like we're here, it's working, and we're now in business of one sort or another.
Swell.
Thank you for joining us, Dave. Let's start. Pam, how was your day in lockdown?
I was so friggin' busy today. I do not know what people are talking about that are saying, I've got nothing, I'm learning how to play the ukulele. That has not been my experience. I have a book I need to write. I haven't even gotten close to working on it. I got to number 2 on my to-do list today. But it's all good because they got some new jobs that came in for the business. So that's wonderful. How was your day, Scott?
My day was good. I tried to take it off with an uncertain degree of success, but I did spend a good amount of time with my family and holding my baby and playing Fancy Nancy with my daughter. And
what is playing Fancy Nancy?
Well,
stand.
Is that
no good?
Yeah, I feel like you're third grade student or something.
You can only play a dictator. Steven, I like the pipes in your house.
What we did was Amelia was Fancy Nancy and I was her best friend Bree, and we went in her flying car to visit the Statue of Liberty. Okay. And we stayed in a hotel that was actually inside the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that would be so good, and an excellent view of the harbor.
Yeah, it was nice.
So it's just pretend. It's not an actual.
There's nobody named Fancy Nancy in his house.
No, there is somebody named Fancy Nancy. It was a children's book.
Yes, her name is Nancy Clancy.
Nancy Clancy? Fancy Nancy Clancy? Do you know about children's books, David?
A little bit. I don't actually keep up with it very much, but Fancy Nancy was written by an editor that, I don't know if I worked with her. I think I met with her one time and worked with the art director. Jane O'Connor. Maybe I did do a book with her, but I met her.
Amelia read one of your books tonight. One of the auto books.
Nice. Did she read it?
No.
Okay.
She can read, but it's very slow and she often doesn't want to do it.
Right.
I wrote a book for her that I mailed her that she could in theory read when she's interested in it. Because it only has at words like cat, mat, hat.
Oh, well, look, Cat in the Hat. Is it called?
Well, I don't know that book. But it sounds like a good one.
I'm working on a book right now that they want to do word rhyming groups like that. And it's super hard to make a coherent story. And
so what I did is I got out a rhyming I got the rhyming dictionary online and I just looked at all the words that rhymed. There you go. Well, that's an old school version.
This is a great one. Is it backwards to you?
Nope.
It fixes that. It's the magic Zoom.
So sorry, Pam, you got a rhyming dictionary.
And I just made a book around the words that I thought would be interesting for her to read.
Oh, good.
And in the online dictionary, you can do two syllables, one syllable.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is made for kids, so I can use it. Otherwise, you have to understand what the phonetic way of spelling different sounds is.
Words are hard.
Words are big.
Shall we?
I would like to hear your story.
Well, maybe next time Scott will find it. I can't remember it. It builds on each other. So the first page is just cat, and the second one maybe was fat cat.
Okay.
And then it was fat cat, on a mat.
Yeah, she did read that. She did read that book, and then she was drawing the pictures in for the words.
Right.
It's
Nice.
fun. Yeah.
I have another book I sent you a picture of, I think, Scott, called Amelia Makes a Movie.
That's right.
Yeah. So when I see you, I'll give you that because she's got to like that.
Aww.
Yeah, she will.
Speaks to her.
Her
You
her
know-
name was the first thing she learned how to read.
David, I'm a children's book illustrator geek. Like that's
Oh, yeah?
that's the kind of artwork that I'm interested in owning. And we have a Dr. Seuss sculpture in our house, and we have a Hillary Price piece as well. But like that, when I go into the gallery like that, I just that's the stuff I love.
So you must love Michelson's.
I love Michelson's. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't you
there's
have-
great work.
You
there.
have one of those Dr. Seuss sculptures in your house.
Yes, we have the semi-normal green-lidded fawn.
Yeah.
And it's semi-normal because one lid is blue. It's a three-dimensional. It's really cool. And we got it, Michelson's. Anywho, we should improvise, you guys.
Yeah,
Just-
thank
just-
you. Thank you,
David's
Dave,
brother's
for joining
watching.
us. Dave, who's a cast member in the Happier Valley Championship. Dave, do you have a favorite improv game or format? It's okay if not, we can do whatever, but
I have so many, I can't think of any right now. What were you last night? You were just winging it. You were just
Yep.
having scenes,
doing a montage.
like a warm up or something.
Yeah, or we could play even a short form game.
Yeah. I cannot think of anything. Hopefully I'll be able to think of something when a scene starts.
What's your brother's watching right now, David?
Are you watching, Steve?
Steve,
Yeah.
you watching? Hey, Steve. How you
It's
doing?
not in sync, so he's got to hear my voice, and then a few seconds later,
He'll
I
say hi.
assume it's later, it'll come out there.
It is later.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to we could take a suggestion and I want to play a short form game.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's play 1-2-X. So one person can say a word one word at a time. Another
Yep.
person can say 2 words at a time.
Okay.
And another person can say since you're in the room with Steve, can you just ask him to say a word?
Can we get a number between 6 and 10? Steve? I don't think he knows what to listen to. He said 7.
7. Great.
Okay.
Is that how you do it, Pat? Because I've done like, even more sometimes. Somebody
can.
can say like 20.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 7.
And I could get the suggestion through the chat.
Right.
Yeah, although there's
Or a
bit of
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
There's a bit of a
work.
delay there, so I think we need to ask for
9. Okay. They just got the
Okay.
number.
You just got it. 9. Okay. It's so funny because I could see you asking that on the video. Okay, 9. So David, you will say 1 word at a time in our scene.
Yes.
Scott, do you have a preference?
No, I'll do either.
You could be 9,
Okay.
and I'll be 2.
Okay.
All right.
So Kristen, something from the chat, Kristen used the word name dropping. I think that's a fun suggestion.
That's a great suggestion. Thank you, Kristen. Name dropping is our scene. I'm 2.
So you guys, thanks for joining me because I
Recognize me?
Yes.
do recognize you, but I know a lot.
About me.
No. I know a lot of famous people, more famous. Celebrities, reality TV stars,
Athletes.
movie actors, athletes, fashion designers,
Jugglers.
Never.
jugglers, championship eaters, designers of podcast art from apps.
Well,
Graduates.
you're horrible.
I'm not horrible. I'm just really good at knowing.
True.
I'm famous.
No.
Star Wars.
Hardly.
Jedi Master.
Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
6.5.
6.5. Wasn't
That's
that
it.
the fan-made YouTube video thing?
Exactly.
Yep, that.
So you think you're famous because you're on YouTube?
Laugh.
Yep,
Ha!
absolutely.
Scene. Love it.
All right, that's that game.
Should we do
Fun.
some should we
Yeah.
do some three-way dub?
Yeah, I was thinking about
Yeah.
that too.
Dub is like frock. Furk.
Yes.
Mindfuck.
Furk.
And Kristen, just because she's brilliant, she gave us a suggestion.
She did Yellow Pages.
Yellow Pages.
Yellow Pages.
She's
That's how long it took for the chat to come through from our last time asking for a
That
suggestion.
that
Just
was
so
the
you know.
last
Yeah.
suggestion.
So actually, we should start every one of these videos by asking for a suggestion and then checking in.
all right. So if you're out there, just go ahead and give us some suggestions, no matter what.
Good. So why don't I do Pam's voice? Pam, you do Dave's voice, and Dave will do my voice. Should we try that out?
Sure.
Okay.
Hello. My name is Pam Victor, and I am a lover of birds.
And my name is David Milgrim, and I love flowers. Yay!
And my name is Scott Braidman, and I'm trapped in a basement. But I get to come up once a day to get some food.
Great. And I don't know if we want
I don't.
to, sometimes we cover our mouths when we're talking in the Zoom version. All
And
right.
sometimes we don't.
And sometimes we don't. As long as you take focus, I think it works.
I see. Okay. Oh, that's actually a very good suggestion. Because it gets.
I gave it.
Pam, thank you so much for suggesting that. I'm so glad to be working with you because I know I could always count on you to come up with great ideas like this, one after the next after the next.
Isn't Pam the best? Tell Pam how great she is, Scott.
Well, Pam, I think you're super nice.
Okay, great.
And
Let's start. All right.
oh, I thought we had started.
You will use Kristen's. No, I'm not going to do this anymore. It was making me uncomfortable.
Okay.
We'll use Kristen's suggestion. If the voices are really different, that's helpful too. And different characters. So
What do you mean voices are different
So
than our own voices? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, but you never hear my own voice.
I will make
When I
your voice,
talk-
but the voice you make for Scott should sound different than the other voices.
I see.
So if there's a really low voice.
Each character has a different voice.
Okay.
Each character has a different voice. Okay, Yellow Pages is our suggestion.
Well, thank you so much for coming to our door. I was hoping maybe you would be selling something like encyclopedias or even maybe a Bible. I'm not sure we need the Yellow Pages anymore because of Google.
Well, let me tell you something. The Yellow Pages are fantastic because the old-fashioned phones are coming back in.
I'm sorry,
love-
old-fashioned phones? You mean like a flip phone is coming? Because I haven't seen any. I don't want to be rude.
No. They're
Okay. Honey, there's someone at the door. Honey, can you come talk to this man?
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Wait a minute. I'm home. That's right. Now, what the hell do you want? Don't you know you shouldn't be going door to door at this time in the epidemic?
Well, actually, I'm 6 feet apart away from you, which is great. And I'm selling yellow pages for a tin can phone.
I'm sorry. Every time you say the P sound in Yellow Pages, you're sort of spitting into my house. And I was going to offer you a slice of banana bread, but now I think I'm just going to ask you to leave so politely. Like, I'll be so polite. I'm so polite. We're so happy to have a guest, but I don't think this is going to work out.
Well, perfect. Because you take this tin can. Here's this tin can. Take this. And I'll have the other half of the tin can.
And if you do, I cannot actually remember who you are anymore. You are the man of the house. That's it. I am the man of the house. This has twisted my mind. You know what? I need therapy. I wonder how I could find therapy when I don't have the cellular connection.
Well,
Is there any way?
That's exactly it. You take the other end of the phone and I'll hold this end and give you therapy.
Oh, so what you're actually offering is what you're actually offering is therapy? Is this tin can therapy? Is that what you're offering? Because we could use some honey, don't we need some tin can therapy? Don't we need some tin can relationship therapy, honey? John, answer me, John.
Yes, we do. I wasn't really clear until now, but this is clearly what we need. Let's invite this stranger into our house. I mean, he's spit on us with his peas. Let's bring him in and shelter in place with him.
See,
we can get some. That is so crazy hard to understand.
Yeah,
I know.
Works with your brain.
This is fun.
That was fun. Now you've played that game, David.
Yeah. I thought there'd be a long line of cast members here tonight.
It's yeah, it's 6 nights a week for the entire foreseeable future.
I love it.
So I think we expect there to be lots of nights where it's just Pam and I, and we'll do sort of We Made a Thing, and we'll
watching.
No one watching or someone watching. Every time we do it, the video does get saved on the YouTube channel, and I made a playlist for it, so anybody who misses it can catch it later. But it's really just to have a space where anybody knows that we're here. If they want to come and hang out, then they can come and hang out, and we're here. We're just holding space.
I love it very much.
Oh. Well, it's great to be able to connect with you. I think, that was it for tonight. That was fun. I was able to watch it on YouTube, so I could sort of figure out where each of you are. So I could.
Based on how it is on YouTube.
So when I wanted to talk to you, Scott, I would do this. That's what I was talking about.
Right. And I don't know where I am right now. Pam is here and Scott is here.
Yeah,
Pam,
it's different.
You would actually turn the other way and look down because your screen is mirrored.
Okay. Hey, Pam. Is that right?
I don't.
Hey, Scott.
Your screen is mirrored, so it's the opposite of what you think.
Right, but you'd still be on the bottom.
Yeah, but I can't figure out directions. So
and Pam is this way.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know what I realized I was on a different Zoom call, I guess, and I was thinking the great technological advancement of the Brady Bunch opening was knowing for them to know where to look. like that they had to plan ahead of time where they'd be in the grid, right? This was big.
I'm gonna think that don't you think that they edited it?
Oh, they could have just put it anywhere.
Yeah, but
And-
they had to plan ahead for sure.
Yeah. They told them where to look.
Now
Planning
we
ahead was the
exactly-
technological achievement of that show.
I
It's why it holds up so well.
we're improvisers. We're not supposed to
We never plan
espouse
ahead.
the benefits of planning.
That's right.
ahead.
Have you seen the
Right.
Brady Bunch lately?
No, but I did see the movie. I was going to ask you, have you seen that?
Yes, I do. Back in a while ago when they came out, I saw the movies. But when my kids were homeschooling, I decided to do a history of television segment with them. So I wanted them to see. So they saw the Partridge Family, they saw Brady Bunch, they saw Get Smart, they saw Lost in Space, an awesome show. But we had to stop watching the Brady Bunch because it was really sexual. Even with there was a whole episode about how Cindy, who was 6, got a boyfriend, and they took it super seriously. Her boyfriend, like it was a boyfriend.
Wow.
So there was, it started to feel inappropriate for my daughter to watch it.
Huh. I have a number of responses. One is I love how Pam watches her old shows that she loved with her kids and calls it homeschooling. We did a segment on the history of television.
Yes, I thought they should have watched the good shows. Yes.
Yes. And that Brady Bunch, there was a lot of hanky-panky going on behind the scenes.
Yes.
That I heard.
Yes, Greg and Mrs. Brady.
Yeah. And Get Smart, which I also love,
Such a good show.
was our cousin's show. It's my grandmother's nephew.
Very cool.
Right, and then just like that, I was born in 1984.
Wow.
So you don't.
And the inspiration for the novel.
You didn't get to see any of those shows.
Oh yeah, what did you grow up with, Scott?
When I saw them, they were on Nick at Night,
Nick at Night.
reruns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was fun. Like we did Lost in Space. Did you ever watch Lost in Space, Scott?
Loved it. I
So
love
so
that
good.
show.
I saw the movie with Alan Rickman.
Okay. Well, it was a great show. And it was in black and white. So we started from the very beginning. So my kids were watching the black and white. And then the first three or four episodes are in black and white. And then we start watching color. And the kids and so we put on and it was like such this authentic experience that they had. They were like, oh, it's in color. I knew that was the color of her hair. I knew that was the color. You know, it's just like they had this like, oh my God, color, cool.
And one was very redheaded.
Lots of color TV, but
yeah, one was redheaded, very red, right? Dawn's wife, maybe,
or the mom, maybe,
or the mom. Yeah,
yeah.
I love that show.
Well, a couple things we want to plug at the end of each of these is just stuff that we're offering online. One thing I should say is that we opened up a GoFundMe because there's a small business relief fund where they'll match donations to our GoFundMe if we hit $500. They'll match up to 500. So I think we actually might be close to halfway there already.
What? Are you kidding?
I just put the link in the chat in the YouTube stream. So anybody who wants to throw a couple bucks in there would be much appreciated.
Because I checked this afternoon and we were not even close.
We got some donations. I saw some emails.
I put it on
So
Facebook.
that's, Scott, if I just want to find it, I go to GoFundMe, Happier Valley Comedy.
You can search for it, or I put the link right in the chat window there.
And it will be on our website, at the top of our website.
We're offering virtual Get Your Reps classes for current Happier Valley Comedy improv students. So the registration will open every Friday morning for all the classes that are the following week, and it will list when we're teaching them in that following week. Pam is teaching 2 classes. One is professional development. It's called Improvise into the Unknown. And the other one is personal growth, and it's called Let's Get Happier. There's also options for customized kids classes and adult classes.
I have a friend, I got an email today from somebody, and she said, I want to play games with my sister who's on the West Coast, and so families can connect together and play together, which is really, really cool. And Improvise into the Unknown, though it is it's being logged as a professional development, it's really for everybody because we're all improvisers now in this world. And I feel so lucky because I'm trained we're trained in improv, so we can use these skills. But I'd love to share that training, the stuff that we use to get up on stage, but we can apply it to trying to figure out how to do this crazy world. and how to accept this reality that we're in and figure out how to move forward together with more resilience and maybe just a teeny tad less anxiety. Because this is what it is. This is the scene we're in right now, you guys.
I would like that. Would you consider, once this thing gets some momentum, a intro to improv for people who are not yet students?
I haven't gotten my head around that one yet,
Okay.
just because what I do is so particular. But I am teaching for folks who are in Boston. It is an intro to the Zen of Improv, which is what I teach.
Oh, with you?
Yeah. So I guess.
Can you send me that?
Yes.
I want to maybe see Wyatt wants to do it.
If Wyatt wants to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, these guys they're all performing improvisers.
Oh, I thought you were teaching an intro. Oh, I see. You're teaching them about your approach.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't quite gotten my head around how to do it for absolute
Yeah.
beginners. I really feel like I need to be in the room with them, because there's so much fear that I need to dispel.
I got you.
So, all right.
I love you both very, very, very much.
I adore you. Take care of Steve.
Thanks.
We're sending him all our good wishes.
Thank you. And we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay.
Wear a mask, everybody.